Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what's really out there? For centuries, we've gazed at the stars, dreaming of what lies beyond our world. Those dreams, once the stuff of science fiction novels and blockbuster movies, are now closer to reality than ever before. We are standing on the brink of a new era. A time where humanity's reach extends far beyond the blue skies of Earth and into the vast, silent expanse of space. The future isn't just coming. We're building it, one rocket launch, one scientific breakthrough at a time. Today, we're going on a journey to explore the incredible technologies that are turning our cosmic dreams into tomorrow's reality. From cities on Mars to starships that could carry us to other solar systems, get ready to see what the future holds for us among the stars. Let's start with where we might live. The idea of living on another planet has captivated us for generations, and Mars is front and center. But how do we turn a cold, desolate planet into a home? The answer lies in terraforming. This isn't just about planting a flag. It's about fundamentally changing a planet's environment. Imagine giant solar mirrors in orbit melting the polar ice caps to release water and thicken the atmosphere. We could introduce genetically engineered microbes to enrich the Martian soil, slowly creating an environment where plants can grow. In the early stages, we'd live in pressurized biodomes, self-sustaining habitats that recycle air and water, with vertical farms growing food under LED lights. These aren't just concepts. Companies like SpaceX are already developing the Starship, a fully reusable rocket designed to carry the first colonists and cargo to Mars. The first Martian city might start as a small research outpost, but it would be humanity's first true step to becoming a multi-planetary species. But what about beyond our immediate neighbors? The sheer distances in space are mind-boggling. The nearest star system, Proxima Centauri, is over 4 light-years away. With current rocket technology, it would take us tens of thousands of years to get there. This is where we need a revolution in propulsion. Scientists are exploring concepts that sound like they're straight out of a sci-fi epic. One of the most promising ideas is the solar sail. Imagine a massive ultra-thin sail, kilometers wide, that catches solar wind and photons particles of light just like a ship's sail catches wind. These tiny pushes, over a long period, could accelerate a small probe to incredible speeds, potentially reaching a significant fraction of the speed of light. Another concept is fusion rockets. By harnessing the same energy that powers the sun nuclear fusion, we could create engines far more powerful and efficient than our current chemical rockets, drastically cutting down travel times to the outer planets and maybe even one day to the stars. Living and traveling in space for long periods presents a huge challenge: our bodies. We evolved for life on Earth, with its gravity and protective atmosphere. In the zero-gravity environment of space, astronauts experience muscle atrophy and bone density loss. To counter this, future starships might be designed as rotating cylinders or rings, creating artificial gravity through centrifugal force. Think of the space station in the movie 2001, A Space Odyssey. Residents would be able to walk, eat, and sleep in an environment that feels much like home, protecting their long-term health. Furthermore, we'll need advanced life support systems that are completely closed-loop, recycling every drop of water and every molecule of air. AI will play a crucial role here, monitoring the environment, managing resources, and even acting as a medical diagnostician, providing healthcare far from any earthly hospital. We're talking about creating a self-sufficient bubble of life to carry humanity across the cosmos. As we expand our presence, we'll also need to expand our industrial capabilities. Why launch everything from Earth when the resources are already out there? This is the dawn of asteroid mining. Asteroids are packed with valuable materials, from water that can be split into rocket fuel to precious metals like platinum and gold, which are rare on Earth but abundant in space. Imagine fleets of autonomous robotic miners landing on asteroids, extracting these resources and processing them in orbit. These materials could be used to build new space stations, ships, and habitats directly in space, creating a self-sustaining off-world economy. This isn't just about wealth. It's about sustainability. By sourcing materials from space, we can reduce the environmental impact of mining on our own planet. Companies are already designing and testing the technologies needed to identify, capture, and mine these celestial treasure chests. Of course, the ultimate goal for many is to find out if we are truly alone in the universe. Our search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, is getting a massive technological upgrade. Instead of just listening with radio telescopes, We're building instruments capable of detecting signs of life in the atmospheres of distant exoplanets. The James Webb Space Telescope is already giving us breathtaking new views, but future telescopes could be even more powerful. Imagine a network of space telescopes, flying in formation, working together to create a virtual lens the size of a planet, capable of imaging continents and oceans on worlds light years away. We'll be looking for biosignatures gases like oxygen and methane that, on Earth, are produced by life. Finding these signs wouldn't be definitive proof, but it would tell us exactly where to point our most powerful instruments and maybe, just maybe, send a message. With all this incredible technology, the way we experience space will also change. Space tourism is already beginning, with private companies offering short trips to the edge of space. In the future, this will expand to orbital hotels offering breathtaking views of Earth, and eventually vacations to the Moon or even Mars. Imagine spending your honeymoon watching the Earth rise over the lunar horizon. Virtual and augmented reality will also let us explore space without ever leaving home. You could take a virtual walk on the surface of Mars, fly through the rings of Saturn, or witness the birth of a star, all from your living room, using real-time data from probes and rovers across the solar system. Space will become more accessible to everyone, inspiring a new generation of explorers, scientists, and dreamers. However, this future is not without its challenges. We need to think about the ethics of terraforming, the laws that will govern off-world colonies, and how to prevent the militarization of space. Who owns the resources on an asteroid? How do we protect pristine alien environments from contamination? These are complex questions we need to start discussing now. The future of humanity in space will depend as much on our wisdom and cooperation as it does on our technology. We must ensure that our journey to the stars is one that benefits all of humanity and that we carry our best values, not our worst conflicts, into the cosmos. The new frontier requires not just new technology, but a new way of thinking. So the next time you look at the stars, don't just see distant points of light, see destinations, see future homes. See the stepping stones for humanity's next great adventure. The journey ahead is long and filled with challenges. But for the first time in history, we have the tools and the ambition to truly reach for them. The science fiction of yesterday is rapidly becoming the engineering project of tomorrow. We are living in the most exciting era of space exploration yet, and the best is still to come. The cosmos is calling, and humanity is finally getting ready to answer. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the future. If you're as excited as I am about what's next for us in space, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the world of tomorrow. What futuristic space technology are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up.